Hello, YouTube pipe community. This is Smarty Bob. It's September 1st. Beautiful day, about 74 degrees or something like that. A little bit of breeze. I'm out here in central Indiana, sitting next to a golf course, watching the Women's League play today. Out there on the golf course chasing their balls. And I'm smoking a nasty old cob. I call it a peanut shape. I don't know what Missouri Meerschaum called it back in the day. It's not on their site anymore. I would buy a couple more of these. To me, they're wonderful smokers. I put it in my mouth. I can talk, I can walk. Pretty good clenchers. And in it, since they don't make this anymore, I'm smoking some Dunhill Elizabethan. Beefin. They don't make this anymore. The Peterson folks, they put out something that's like it. It's called the Peterson Elizabethan mixture. Just want to check in. I'm going to do something I promised I wouldn't do, but I think we all make promises that's really hard to keep. Especially if you're a type A personality. The stuff you get out of the YouTube pipe community. Anyhow, the YouTube pipe community members are great. They're amazing. I love to watch them. I get such a kick out of them. But this last week, one of them proposed a question and somebody picked up on it. If the person that repeated it didn't pick up on it, nobody would ever pick up on it. But it's called the American divorce, or the divorcing of America, like there is such a thing and there isn't. Going to have a dog bark here. Got my neighbor arriving. Heidi, shut up. Heidi, shut up. My dog barks, I squirt her. She doesn't like water. Anyhow, I went to the site. Of course, there's a lot I didn't like about what I heard and saw and witnessed, and terrible. But there were some very intelligent responders. Lots of good comments out there. But Boca to Boynton, Charlie. If you haven't subscribed to him, you need to. He's a gentleman that's living a pretty good life down in Florida, it looks like. And the man is a lot wiser than I am. Got a better vocabulary than I do. Somebody I look to, listen to his VRs, listen to him again, and agree with. By the way, those that aren't subscribed to my channel should subscribe to it. hit that like button. Hello YouTube pipe community. I was recording about 4.5 minutes or so into this. Got an amber alert on my phone. That closes the camera, flashes the amber alert on, and it ain't like you could dismiss it and go back. You gotta read it. And some things aren't user friendly. Anyhow, I was talking about great VR that Charlie over at Boca to Boynton posted. You guys ought to read that. Go over to his channel. Very smart, great guy. Need to check out Parsimonious Piper this week. He was answering the question, things that he hadn't done that he wanted to. From an old guy that 76 years old. And you younger guys, and by younger I don't mean in the 30s and 40s, I'm talking about the 50s, 55 and 60s. If there's something that you wanted to do in your life and it is accomplishable, you can do it, and I think you can do about anything you set your mind to. You need to mark a date on a calendar. You need to get people involved around you. You let your family and friends know that you're going to do it. And if it's something that takes a year to plan, put a date on my calendar. In a year I'm going to be there. If it's something that takes just 3 months to plan, put a date on my calendar and do it. If you plan to take a cruise on an ocean liner and need to save 6 months a year to do it, put a date on the calendar and do it. And you need to make it priority on your list. You need to make it pretty much number one. So that means you may not get a chance to buy that pipe or two in the next month or two. Save that money for that trip or whatever's on your agenda. Everything on my agenda costs money. Anyhow, you need to check out Parsimonious Piper. I disagree with a lot of what he says. Not a lot. Maybe 10-15%. But he's sure smart, sure intelligent, he's passionate, he believes what he says, he has the right to say it, put it on his channel. He wades into the political and religious weeds. I don't, try not to on my channel. I kind of agree with the way Hobbiton runs his channel, where it's about good food, good friends, good tobacco, good drinks, and good life. By the way, if you haven't checked out his last VR, he's moving. He was down in Missouri and he's moving back to his home state of Arkansas. So we may not see him for a while. Well, this is over 4 minutes long now, and I'm going to try to attach it to the other one that I got so rudely interrupted on. Think about your goals. If it's something that's achievable, and I believe it is, put a date on the calendar and start doing it. Yesterday's just a memory. Tomorrow's just a promise. You fellas and ladies have a good day. Hello YouTube pipe community, this is Smarty Bob here in Indiana. I was in the middle of about 4.5 minutes into a video. Then all of a sudden my phone gets an amber alert. Well, that stops the recording, flashes the amber alert. You can't just dismiss the amber alert and go back to the recording. You gotta read it. And not user-friendly. I'm going to record this second part, and hopefully I'll be able to cut it and paste it and make one decent video. Anyhow, I was saying, if you like my channel content, hit that like button, hit that bell, follow me so you know when the next entertaining VR comes on. I hope I capture the content of this. I was talking about Charlie